I'm Jim White from Aesthetix. We are a vacuum tube electronics manufacturer in California, USA. And I'm here to introduce the products we're displaying in this system. On top is Romulus, which is a CD player and DAC, a vacuum tube-based analog section, fully balanced. It does 384 kilohertz, 24-bit, and DSD 128, and has CD drive for Redbook CDs. Connectivity is SPDIF, Toslink, coax, and AES EBU, and also USB, and runs fully differential. So we're running balanced out of Romulus into Metis, and Metis is a line stage. This is fully balanced input to output and is direct coupled, which is very unique for vacuum tube preamp. There's no coupling capacitors or transformers in the signal path. So you get the sound quality mid-range of tubes, and yet you have the drive and dynamic impact of solid state because it doesn't have these reactive components in the signal path. And it used a switched resistor volume control, so at each volume step we're switching in individual resistors. It also has a unique power supply where underneath the power supply is lifting up and decoupling from the chassis. So it's mechanically isolated from the rest by the shelf. So you have a Faraday cage that's containing the electromagnetic field and then the physical isolation. So it's unique in that respect also. This is our flagship line stage. And we are using the outside Atlas Eclipse monoblock. These are hybrid power amplifiers with vacuum tube input stage. The vacuum tube does all of the voltage amplification, and a solid state output stage bipolar devices that are doing all of the current gain. And these are 300 watts into 8 ohms, 550 watts into 4 ohms. Zero feedback, so all of these products have zero global feedback. And the Atlas is very heavy in power supply. There's a large 20-pound transformer for the high current output section and choke input power supply for that high current output section, and high voltage transformer that's separate, choke input supply for the driver rail for the output stage, and choke input power supply for the high voltage. So altogether there's 5 magnetic components inside, and that gives it its unique open sound with a lot of drive capability of large speakers like the Sonyas. And so these are running the high frequency, and then the inside, these are Atlas Signature, which is a similar design with some slightly different components and similar drive capability and technology inside. And this is run fully balanced all the way from Romulus through to the power amps.